He's a good salesman. He's a
I
good
do
salesman.
really, yeah, it's like put them on, it's like try these shoes on, try this suit on.
No, I told them, please be friendly, yeah? I try to make the best solution for the best car.
Many people around the world know Bugatti as the king of hypercars, holding its place at the very top for almost 20 years. But now, Mansory has revealed something that has left many car fans talking. Behind Bugatti's unmatched power and luxury, there may be a weakness that few people noticed before. As new technology and bold ideas continue to reshape the world of supercars, that hidden flaw is getting harder to ignore. So, what weakness did Mansory expose? And could it finally bring Bugatti's long reign to an end? Mansory-Armstrong Partnership. After 30 years of building cars for royalty, billionaires, and some of the world's richest collectors, Mansory made a move that surprised everyone. Instead of giving advice or signing a sponsorship deal, the company formed a long-term partnership with independent YouTuber Matt Armstrong. It was a decision that could change the relationship between car manufacturers and the people who repair and rebuild their vehicles. The agreement was signed just 3 weeks ago inside a clean room facility in Germany. The moment Mansory signed that deal, Bugatti's long-held monopoly began to fall apart. Bugatti may not admit it, but they know exactly what this partnership could mean. For years, Bugatti built its business by making owners believe they had no choice except to depend on the factory. When people finally have another option, that business model is put at risk. That is exactly why the partnership with Matt Armstrong matters. Mansory did not work with him because they needed someone to design carbon fiber parts. They already have some of the best designers in Europe. They also did not need help reaching wealthy customers. For more than 30 years, they have been selling body kits worth $500,000 to Gulf sheikhs and other wealthy buyers. The real reason for the partnership is that Matt Armstrong has something Mansory could not easily get on its own. He has earned trust and respect in the growing right-to-repair movement. For many years, Mansory was known as the luxury company for people who wanted expensive and unique custom cars. But there is a problem. When that exclusivity depends on owners being forced to rely on the factory, it becomes weak. As soon as owners realize they are trapped, that feeling of exclusivity quickly turns into frustration. Mansory saw this change coming. More importantly, they saw who was leading it. Matt Armstrong is a self-taught mechanic with millions of viewers. He has repeatedly shown on camera that factory claims can be challenged and proven wrong. This partnership changes everything. Mansory brings engineering skills, manufacturing experience, and a reputation built over 30 years of serving some of the world's wealthiest customers. Matt Armstrong brings openness, a database that took 2 years to build, and, most importantly, public trust. Whenever Matt Armstrong puts his name on a project, millions of people watch it. Car manufacturers cannot stop that attention. Competitors cannot easily copy it, and dealerships cannot damage its credibility. Bugatti now faces a serious competitor that did not even exist last year. This is not just about rebuilding one car. The Bugatti Chiron Pure Sport is only the first example. The real goal is to build a system that can support repairs and rebuilds for hypercars from many different brands around the world. The partnership is creating its own independent supply chain, its own diagnostic systems that do not rely on factory servers, and manufacturing that does not need approval from the Volkswagen Group. It is also backed by legal protection under the European Union's Right to Repair Directive. That same law became fully binding on July 31st. The timing is not an accident. It is part of a carefully planned strategy. Mansory and Matt Armstrong are launching this new partnership at the exact moment the law makes it much harder for Bugatti to legally stop what happens next. Could this partnership be the biggest challenge Bugatti has ever faced in its history? What did Matt Armstrong hand over to Mansory? Let's find out. Hypercar Repair Database. It contained 2 years of records, with every part number carefully matched, every fault code figured out without any help from the factory. and every repair fully documented. He also collected every repair bill that Bugatti refused to pay, every VIN lock placed on customers' cars, every written dealer price quote, and every phone call that was ignored, all recorded with the exact date and time. He backed up every claim with photos, videos, receipts, and at least 2 pieces of proof. Nothing was based on guesses or assumptions. Everything was supported by evidence. Matt gave all of this information to Mansory permanently, free of charge, with full permission to use it, study it, and copy it. In today's world, whoever controls the repair information controls the market. Mansory understood that immediately, and that is one of the biggest reasons they agreed to the partnership. After the Venom project became a huge story online, 12 Bugatti owners contacted Mansory. They did not call to complain or warn the company. They called because they wanted to book their own cars for future work. Together, their collection of cars is worth about $20 million. Those owners understood something that many people on the internet completely missed. They did not see the Venom project as proof that independent mechanics cannot repair Bugattis. Instead, they saw it as proof that when the factory refuses to sell important parts, even the most skilled mechanic has no choice but to use lower-quality replacements. These 12 owners no longer want to depend completely on Bugatti. They already know how much the company charges because they have paid those bills themselves. One example is a suspension accumulator that Bugatti sells for $8,000. During his investigation, Matt showed that the same part is also used in the Volkswagen Lupo. It comes from the same manufacturer, has the same specifications, and performs the same job. The Volkswagen version costs only $120. When price differences like that are found across many different parts, it becomes much easier to understand why a normal Bugatti service can cost $20,000 or more. However, it explains why even a simple oil change on a Veyron can become an expensive financial decision. What if Bugatti owners suddenly discovered they no longer needed the factory to repair their multi-million-dollar cars? Did Bugatti really see Matt Armstrong as a bigger threat? Let's take a closer look. The existential threat. For years, Bugatti's service business has depended on one idea: convincing owners that they have no other choice. These 12 owners now believe there is another option. They are not waiting for promises. They are waiting for the official reveal because they already expect what will happen next. After they publicly announce their bookings, many more owners are expected to follow. First dozens, then hundreds. There are about 450 Veyrons and around 500 Chirons around the world, along with thousands of other hypercars that will eventually need repairs and maintenance. Every owner will face the same decision: either pay the factory's high prices or choose the new path created by Mansory and Matt Armstrong. For almost 20 years, that second choice simply did not exist. Now it does, and Bugatti cannot legally stop independent companies from offering it. According to reports shared quietly within trusted automotive circles, an internal memo described Matt Armstrong as the Armstrong problem. It did not call him a situation or an opportunity. It called him a problem. The document reportedly used another powerful phrase: existential threat. That is much stronger than calling someone a challenge or a competitor. It suggests that the company believes this new approach could seriously affect its long-term business model. If those reports are accurate, it would show that the company already understands how much the market is changing. It also suggests they know it may be difficult to stop. Meanwhile, work on the Chiron continued quietly. The Venom body panels were reportedly removed one by experienced technicians. New Mansory panels arrived in Miami inside unmarked crates. They did not pass through Bugatti dealers or the company's normal shipping system. For more than a week, technicians carefully matched the paint inside a closed workshop. The Venom wheels were replaced with a new set, and every detail had been planned well in advance. The finished reveal is expected to be more than a garage tour, reportedly becoming a full documentary following the Chiron's rebuild and first drive. combining Mansory's footage with Matt Armstrong's storytelling. Every claim is expected to be demonstrated on camera. Panel gaps will be measured with digital tools, every carbon fiber part will be tracked back to its production process, and every major component will be identified and recorded. The goal is not simply to show off a new body kit, it is to present detailed evidence that supports every part of the project. The documentary is also expected to be released in several languages at exactly the same time. As soon as it goes live, the 12 Bugatti owners are expected to publicly confirm their bookings together. Supporters believe this coordinated announcement could encourage many more owners to consider independent repair options. Matt Armstrong did not travel to Germany simply to repair a damaged body kit. He traveled to share years of experience with a company that had the ability to expand the idea on a much larger scale. Mansory did not agree to work with an independent rebuilder because it had no other choice. According to this view of events, the company saw an opportunity to build a future based on openness, shared knowledge, and independent expertise. For years, Bugatti built its reputation by saying it was the only company that owners could truly trust to repair its cars. Matt Armstrong and Mansory now believe they have shown another path through documented evidence, signed agreements, improved supply chains, and legal independent repair methods. The Venom project, the factory footage, the $4,500 fuel module that reportedly failed, the breakdown in Switzerland, the Monaco gathering, the Senate invitation, and the reported buyback attempt all led to this moment. How did Mansory get to stardom? Was it all rosary? Let's find out. The rise of Mansory. Mansory is one of the world's best-known companies for changing and improving luxury vehicles. The company is based in Brand, a town in Bavaria, Germany, and has built a strong name by turning already expensive cars into even more unique and eye-catching machines. Since it was founded in 1989, Mansory has focused on giving high-end vehicles a completely new look while also improving their performance. Every project is designed to make a car stand out from the crowd, with custom body parts, upgraded interiors, and more powerful engines. Over the years, the company has become popular among wealthy customers who want something rare that cannot be found in a regular dealership. One of the main services Mansory offers is designing custom body kits. These body kits change the appearance of a vehicle by adding new front bumpers, rear bumpers, side skirts, spoilers, hoods, and other exterior parts. Many of these parts are made from lightweight carbon fiber, which not only gives the car a sporty look but can also reduce its overall weight. Along with changing the outside of a vehicle, Mansory also upgrades the inside by adding premium leather seats, custom steering wheels, special dashboards, unique lighting, and many other luxury features. Every detail is carefully chosen to match the customer's personal taste. Mansory is also well known for improving the performance of luxury cars. Its engineers work on engines, exhaust systems, suspension, brakes, and other important parts to increase power and improve driving performance. These upgrades allow many vehicles to accelerate faster, reach higher top speeds, and provide a more exciting driving experience. The company combines luxury with performance, making each vehicle look different, while also becoming more powerful than its original factory version. Although Mansory first became famous for modifying luxury cars, the company has expanded into many other types of vehicles over the years. Today, it also customizes supercars, high-end SUVs, motorcycles, custom bikes, and even golf carts. No matter the type of vehicle, the company's goal remains the same: to create something exclusive that reflects the owner's personality. This wide range of services has helped Mansory reach customers from many different parts of the world. The company has worked on vehicles from many of the world's most famous car brands. These include Aston Martin, Audi, Bentley, BMW, Bugatti, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Lotus, Maserati, Mercedes-Benz, Rolls-Royce, and Tesla. Each project is different because every manufacturer has its own style and engineering. Mansory carefully designs new parts for each model instead of using the same design for every vehicle. This attention to detail has helped the company earn a reputation for producing highly customized luxury vehicles. A major step in the company's growth came in November 2007, when Mansory acquired the Porsche tuning division of Rinspeed AG. Rinspeed, a Swiss company known for creating custom vehicles, continued operating from its headquarters in Zumikon, near Lake Zurich. This acquisition gave Mansory more experience and knowledge in modifying Porsche vehicles while expanding its position in the luxury car tuning industry. As Mansory continued to grow, it also increased the size of its workforce. The company now employs around 182 people around the world. These employees include designers, engineers, technicians, production specialists, and sales teams who work together to create custom vehicles for customers from different countries. Every project requires careful planning, skilled craftsmanship, and close attention to detail, making teamwork an important part of the company's success. Mansory has also built a large international dealership network that allows customers from many parts of the world to access its products and services. Instead of serving only customers in Germany, the company has expanded into many global markets where demand for luxury and high-performance vehicles continues to grow. This worldwide presence has helped Mansory become one of the most recognized names in the vehicle customization industry. By 2012, Mansory had established dealerships in several countries across Europe, Asia, North America, and the Middle East. Its distribution network included Germany, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Poland, Russia, the United States, Japan, Greece, Switzerland, Iceland, and the United Arab Emirates, along with several other countries. This international network made it easier for customers to purchase Mansory products, order custom vehicles, and receive support without traveling to Germany. How did Mansory go from customizing luxury cars to building high-end boats for the world's richest buyers? What makes Mansory's custom creations so exclusive? Let's find out. Mansory Beyond Supercars. One of Mansory's most interesting business moves came in 2011 during the Frankfurt Motor Show. At the event, the company announced a partnership with Garia, a well-known manufacturer of luxury golf carts. Instead of producing ordinary golf carts, the two companies worked together to build premium models designed for customers who wanted both comfort and style. These special editions were aimed at wealthy buyers who expected the same level of luxury in their leisure vehicles as they did in their sports cars. The golf carts featured several custom upgrades that made them stand out. Mansory added lightweight carbon fiber body panels to the front and rear of the vehicles, as well as stylish carbon fiber side steps. Carbon fiber is widely used in high-performance vehicles because it is both strong and light. Along with these modern materials, the golf carts also included elegant teak wood details, giving them a rich and luxurious appearance. The following year, in 2012, Mansory entered another important partnership. This time, the company signed an agreement with Lotus Group, the famous British sports car manufacturer. At the time, Lotus was led by its chief executive officer, Danny Bahar, who wanted to expand the company's luxury offerings and give customers more opportunities to personalize their cars. Under the agreement, Mansory would provide custom bodywork, premium interior trims, and special paint finishes for several Lotus models. These included the Lotus Elise, Lotus Exige, and Lotus Evora. Customers could order unique exterior designs, improved interior materials, and custom details that made their vehicles different from every other Lotus on the road. The partnership allowed Lotus owners to enjoy factory-backed customization from one of the world's best-known luxury tuning companies. The partnership did not appear out of nowhere. Before signing the agreement, Mansory had already worked on several special Lotus projects. One of the best-known examples was the Evora Concept Bespoke, which was unveiled at the 2011 Geneva Motor Show. However, the partnership did not last very long. Soon after the agreement was signed, Danny Bahar left his position as CEO of Lotus Group. His departure changed the company's direction, and the partnership with Mansory came to an end. Although the official agreement ended, Mansory did not completely walk away from Lotus-based projects. Several years later, in 2019, Mansory once again showed its interest in Lotus by unveiling the GTE Final Edition at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show. The vehicle was based on the Lotus Evora and featured many of the company's signature upgrades. These included a more aggressive exterior design, carbon fiber body parts, upgraded interior materials, and performance improvements. The GTE Final Edition proved that Mansory still saw potential in Lotus sports cars even after the original partnership had ended. Mansory continued expanding its business into new areas. In 2024, the company entered the luxury boating market by introducing two new rigid inflatable boats, known as the Pirelli 42 and the Pirelli 50. These boats combined high performance with premium styling, bringing Mansory's design approach from the road to the water. Both boats were powered by 600 horsepower Mercury engines, giving them impressive speed and strong performance. The new Pirelli boats were officially introduced to the public during two major international boating events in 2024. They were displayed at the Cannes Boat Show in France and later at the Genoa Boat Show in Italy. So, what do you think about Mansory's shocking revelation about Bugatti? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe.